Welcome to Seth's Daily Podcast, Harvey's Weekly Football Report. How you doing tonight, Harvey?
Okay.
How did we do last week in college football, man?
Well, I went 8-7. You went 7-8. There was three good SEC games, and we lost all three of those. So that's probably top where we was at, and being the biggest one, Alabama and Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I was
Tennessee, and Arkansas,
upset for the ages, man.
yeah, Texas A&M, Missouri, but Texas A&M probably a lot better, than SEC. Just plain tough. There was a lot of close games and our picks this week. So I'm probably satisfied the way we did.
Hey, man. Uh, all I have to say is hopefully we did better in the NFL. How'd we do in the NFL?
Well, I went 4-3 and you went 5-2.
Well,
So
we
like,
did go a little bit better.
yeah, you did a little bit better than me. Yeah, we both lost the Bills and the Texans. And
That was a good game, though.
yeah, where you got me different. I picked the Steelers, you picked the Cowboys, and you won it.
Hey,
And
the
what makes
Cowboys
it
won
different?
on the last second touchdown,
I
man.
know it. Yeah,
Dak Prescott's clutch, man. I think the Cowboys will be a playoff team for sure.
I do too. But after that, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll win their division. Washington looks pretty good. Philadelphia's decent.
Washington lost. Now Washington won. Washington's better than I thought they are. It's either they're that good or the rest of the division's that bad, or
No, that
they,
quarterback is that good, man. They got him a quarterback finally.
yeah,
He's legit, man.
that helps. That
Well,
helps a lot.
it does, man. All right, Harvey, let's get to the Friday night games in college football. We got
Okay.
2-3 Northwestern traveling to 3-2 Maryland, 8 p.m. on FS1. Maryland's 10.5 point favorites. I'm gonna go with Maryland. Who you going with, Harvey?
I call them MD. Yep, Maryland.
This one will be a good one, Harvey. We got number 16 Utah 4-1 traveling to 4-1 Arizona State 10:30 p.m. on ESPN Friday night. Utah is 5.5 point favorites. I'm gonna go with Utah barely though. Who you going with, Harvey?
That's what I'm going to. Utah. I watched them now a little bit. Both it can be a toss up, yeah, but I'm just gonna go with Utah. I like Utah.
All right, we got 3-2 South Carolina traveling to number 7 4-1 Alabama 12 p.m. on ABC. Alabama's 21 point favorites. I'm gonna go with the Tide. Who you going with, Harvey?
I think they'll be mad. Yeah, I'll pick Alabama.
All right, we got 4-2 Georgia Tech traveling to 3-3 North Carolina, 12 p.m. on the CW network. Georgia Tech is 4 point favorites. I'm gonna go with North Carolina at home. Who you going with, her?
I'm gonna pick Georgia Tech.
Wow, that's one we're different on.
Yeah,
All right, Harvey, we got the Red River rivalry, a heck of a game, man. We got number one Texas 5-0 playing number 18 4-1 Oklahoma, 3:30 p.m. on ABC. I'm going with the Longhorns. Who you going with, Harvey? Texas is 14.5 point favorites, by the way.
well, I've seen Oklahoma, and I seen them the games they lost, and they some of the other games that I've watched. They're 4-1. I think they might be looking to be 4-1. I just think Texas is a whole lot better than they are this year. I'll pick Texas.
All right, we got number four Penn State 5-0 traveling to 3-2 USC, 3:30 p.m. on CBS/Paramount Plus. Penn State is 3.5 point favorites according to ESPN Bet. I'm gonna go with Penn State. Who you going with, Arden?
I'm going to go with Penn State too, but somehow, some way, nobody's talking about them, and they probably like it right now. I mean, I know it's right time, but you know what I mean. Nobody's not jumped on their bandwagon. They're quietly 5-0, like you're saying.
Yeah. Speaking of
Okay.
being quietly 5-0, we're getting to another team that's quietly
Yeah,
5-0.
yeah.
3-2 California traveling to number 22 Pittsburgh 5-0, 3:30 p.m. on ESPN. Pittsburgh's 3 point favorites. I like them by more than three. I'm going with Pittsburgh. Who you going with, Arden?
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh too.
Yeah, man, they're a sneaky team.
Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah,
I bet they like it that way too, like you
yeah.
said, man.
Like, well, either the ones that's up for only people like me and you though we're seeing it, but if the big wigs don't see it, me and you're seeing it.
Definitely, man. They're
Yeah,
a team to watch out for. And we
yeah.
got another team that's quietly 5-0. We got 3-2 Arizona traveling to number 14, 5-0 BYU, who's quietly 5-0 as well. 4 p.m. on Fox. BYU's 3-point favorites. I like it more than 3 points. I'm gonna go BYU. Who you going with,
I'm
Harvey?
gonna go with BYU.
Another sneaky good team.
Yeah.
We
Out,
got
out of those three right now, Pittsburgh is probably the one that's
surprise.
surprising. And yeah,
Yeah. All right, we got the Gators 3-2. The Florida Gators traveling to number 8, 4-1. Tennessee 7 p.m. on ESPN. Tennessee's 15-point favorites. I'm going with Tennessee, man. I think they're pissed off.
yeah, yeah. I think they are too. I'll pick Tennessee.
And buddy, we got two teams that are not quietly 5-0. Man, you want to talk about Goliath versus Goliath, man? Uh, this is my game of the week as well. Number 2, Ohio State 5-0, traveling to number 3, Oregon 5-0, 7:30 p.m. on NBC/Peacock. Ohio State is 3-point favorites. I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I don't know who to pick. Ohio State.
Me too. It wasn't easy to do that. But yeah, that's also my game of the week. I'll definitely try to watch that. Yeah. Lord, whether the creeks don't rise, I'll definitely try to watch that one.
This will probably be the second best game. This next one will be too. What'd you say, sorry?
Oh, Lord willing, and this is the one I want to watch, the Ohio State Oregon game.
Definitely, man. All right, we got number 9, Ole Miss 5-1. Traveling number 13, LSU 4-1, 7:30 p.m. on ABC. Ole Miss is 3.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with LSU. Who you going with, Harvey?
Uh, I'm going to pick Ole Miss, but even though they lost to Kentucky, I said, one turnover, they could have easily won the game too. Even though I ain't knocking Kentucky, but Ole Miss could have, one mistake could beat you. They could have been undefeated too. But and LSU's good too, so that could be a dandy ball game. But I'm gonna pick Ole Miss.
All right, we got 4-1 Oregon State. Traveling to 2-4 Nevada, 7:30 p.m. on the CBS Sports Network. Oregon State's 3-point favorites. I'm going with the Beavers. Who you going with, Harvey?
I'm gonna pick Oregon State too.
All right, we got Kentucky and Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt 3-2, traveling to 3-2 Kentucky, 7:45 p.m. on the SEC Network. Kentucky's 13.5-point favorites. I'm gonna go with Kentucky. Who you going with, Harvey?
I think Vanderbilt will come down there. I think Vanderbilt is riding such an emotional high last week beating Alabama #1 that they might have a letdown, and that's why I think Kentucky will win.
Kentucky has one of the best defenses in the country as well.
Yeah,
I mean, bunch of
yeah,
NFL players on that
yeah,
defense.
yeah,
That defensive line has two projected NFL players. So,
yeah,
yeah, and their offense does have the weapons. Let's just see if Brock Vandergriff can throw to his targets good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they got Dane Key, man. Dane Key's tough. All right, Harvey, we got our final game for college. Number 18, Kansas State, 4-1. Traveling to 4-1 Colorado. Colorado's quietly 4-1, actually. 10:15 p.m. on ESPN. Kansas State's 3.5-point favorites. I'm going Colorado. Who you going with, Harvey?
I'm gonna go with Colorado, and I mean I'm gonna go with Kansas State. That's three with different, but we got one more. Iowa State, West Virginia. You had on it.
Okay.
That's going to be a good one too.
Yeah. So your game of the week is Oregon and Ohio State.
Yeah, but who you think will win between Iowa State and West Virginia?
Oh, I'm getting ready to read it off,
All
but
right. Okay.
I was
Okay.
just wondering what your game of
Yeah.
the week was.
Oh, it's definitely Ohio State and Oregon.
Okay, my second game of the week would probably be Ole Miss and LSU though too.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. All right, we got number 11, 5-0. Another team's quietly 5-0.
Yeah.
Iowa State traveling to 3-2 West Virginia, 8 p.m. on Fox. Iowa State's 3-point favorites. I'm going with Iowa State. Who you going with, Harvey?
I have too, but West Virginia is a dangerous team too. But I go with Iowa State.
That's a tough one to pick, man.
Yeah. West Virginia's been playing good. So, never know. They can sneak up on Iowa State. Well, we know one. We know there's going to be one team that's 5-0 is going to be out after this week.
Yeah. All right, Harvey. We'll get to the NFL. We got
Okay.
the Commanders 4-1 traveling to Baltimore 3-2. 1 p.m. on CBS. Baltimore 6.5 point favorites. So I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Who you going with, Harvey?
You think? I think the Ravens are starting to turn the tide, so to speak. I think they'll end up winning that division. So I'm gonna pick the Ravens too.
All right. Now we got the Cardinals 2-3 traveling to the Packers 3-2. 1 p.m. on Fox. Green Bay's 4.5 point favorites. So I'm gonna go with the Packers. Who you going with, Harvey?
Uh, who'd you say that? The Packers and who?
Packers and the Cardinals. I'm gonna go with the Packers. Who you going with?
Oh, this is the new one you put on here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the Packers.
All right, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3-2 traveling to the Saints 2-3. 1 p.m. on Fox. Tampa Bay's 3.5 point favorites. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay. Who you going with, Harvey?
I will pick the Saints. I think
Really? I'm gonna trust Baker Mayfield, man. The Saints got a rookie quarterback starting, Harvey.
I'll still pick them.
Okay. We got the Chargers 2-2, traveling to the 3-2 red hot Denver Broncos, 4:05 p.m. on CBS. Chargers 3 point favorites. I'm going with the Broncos. Who you going with, Harvey?
I'm gonna pick the Chargers, but in one way, I might hope the Broncos do good because one of my fantasy players is from Denver.
Is it Cortland Sutton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I may
All
have to
right.
start him. Okay.
Buddy, we got a good game right here, man. We got the 3-1 Detroit Lions traveling to 3-2 Dallas Cowboys, 4:25 p.m. on Fox. Seems like the Cowboys always on Fox. Detroit's 3 point favorites. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Who you going with, Harvey?
Well, I'm gonna pick the Lions. I
Okay.
think it'd be the game. It could be the game of the week too.
Uh, that is the game of the week, definitely,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right, we got the 1-4 Bengals traveling to 2-3 Giants. 8:20 p.m. on NBC. Giants have won two in a row, by the way. Cincinnati's 3.5 point favorites. I think the Bengals end the Giants win streak. I'm going Cincinnati. Who you going third?
I want one of the Bengals too. I don't know. I don't know. They need to start finding a way to win. They've been in every game they've played so far, and just keep pulling it out. So but I hope they do it this week. So yeah,
I think they will.
I pick the big ones.
All right, Monday Night Football. We got the 3-2 Buffalo Bills traveling to the 2-3 Jets. 8:15 p.m. on ESPN. Buffalo is 2.5 point favorites. You know what? I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. I think them firing their coach will give them momentum this week. I'm going with the Jets.
Okay,
Who you
I'll
going
stick
with?
with the Bills. I'll stick with the Bills. They got beat last time. But I, I still think they won. Still one of the good teams in the AFC. So I'll pick the Bills. I think it'll be a good game.
Yes, sir. And Harvey, um, we got some podcasts coming up tomorrow. I do. Got presidential candidate in 2028, William Hunt. He's gonna be on, and
Yeah.
got Daryl Ambergy as well, a singer. He's gonna be on as well. Look
Yeah.
forward to that. I know you're gonna be on there with me for the
What
William.
you Sager, Daryl Amberger? Where's he from?
Uh, I don't know.
I was going to say if he's from Indiana, I know who he is.
I don't think it's from Indiana, but yeah, man, we got
Yeah.
presidential candidate for 2028, William Hunt. He's gonna be
Yeah.
on as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be on there with us,
I'll
so
try
look
to.
forward to
Yeah.
that. What's that?
I'll try to.
Yes, sir. You know you will be, Harvey. You be asking good questions. So,
Yeah.
well, as an older man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody have a good night. God bless.
Okay.